All right. Today, we are building something that feels like it's straight out of science fiction, a personal AI that can actually see what you see. We're going to walk through the whole thing step by step so you can build your very own visual assistant. Let's get into it. I mean, really, just think about that for a second. Imagine putting on your glasses and having an intelligent assistant right there with you, ready to help you out with your day, completely hands-free. This isn't some movie plot. This is what we're going to make happen right now. We're talking about an AI that can identify whatever you're looking at in real time. You could be staring into your fridge and just say, add milk to my list, and it's done. No hands. It can write and send a text for you while you're busy, or even just look at a whiteboard after a meeting and turn all those messy notes into a nice, clean digital document. This is the kind of power we're unlocking today. Okay, so how does all this magic actually work? Well, our AI is built from 3 core pieces. And honestly, the easiest way to get it is to think of them like a person. It's got eyes to see, a brain to think, and hands to actually do stuff. So first up, you've got the eyes. This is a component called VisionClaw. It's the open source software that basically acts as the bridge between your smart glasses camera and the AI's brain. This is literally what gives your AI the power of sight. Next up, you need a brain. That's where Google Gemini comes in. This is the really powerful AI model that takes in all that visual info from VisionClaw, listens to your voice, and actually understands what you want and what's going on around you. This is the intelligence behind the whole operation. And finally, you have the hands. This is a component called OpenClaw. So once the brain, Gemini, figures out what you want, OpenClaw is the part that executes the task. It's what actually adds the item to your list, or types out that message, or saves that note for you. Eyes, brain, and hands, all working together. So now that we know all the parts, how do we actually put them together? Well, it's a surprisingly simple 4-step process. Let's walk through it. It's really this simple. First, we get the code. Second, we grab something called an API key to connect to the AI's brain. Third, we build the app. And finally, we connect it to our glasses and just start using it. I'll guide you through every single part. Okay, let's kick things off with step 1, getting the code. You're just going to head over to a website called GitHub and find the VisionClaw project. Now, it's open source, which is just a fancy way of saying the code is public and totally free for anyone to use. You'll just download a copy of it to your computer. Step 2 is all about getting access to the brain. You'll need to go to Google's AI platform and get a Gemini API key. An API key sounds technical, but it's really just a unique password that lets your app talk to Google's AI. And the best part, they have a free tier, so you can get started without paying a dime. All right, for step 3, you are going to need a Mac. You'll use a program called Xcode, which is Apple's own free tool for building apps. All you do is open the VisionClaw code you downloaded, pop in that Gemini API key from the last step, and then build the application directly onto your iPhone or iPad. And that brings us to the final step. Once the app is on your phone, you just connect it to your smart glasses. The app will then start streaming the video from your glasses straight to the Gemini AI, and boom! Just like that, you have a personal AI assistant that sees what you see. You are all set. So, you've built it. Now for the fun part. What can you actually do with it? The real magic happens when you start giving it commands. Let's look at a few really powerful prompts you can use right out of the gate. Now, what's really amazing here is just how natural these commands are. You can ask simple stuff like, what am I looking at, to identify things around you, but you can also give it real tasks. That whole hands-free convenience is key. You can add to your shopping list while your hands are full. But the real game changer is for productivity. I mean, just looking at a whiteboard after a meeting and telling the AI to save this and organize it. And it actually creates a digital note for you. It's incredible. Okay, before you jump in, it's always good to do a quick reality check. To make sure your setup process is as smooth as possible, let's just go over a few key requirements and potential roadblocks you should know about. First things first, this project is currently built for Apple devices, so you will need an iPhone or an iPad. You'll also need a Mac computer with Xcode on it to build the app. And of course, you'll need that Google Gemini API key. And one last thing to remember, this is a community-driven open source project. That means it's always being updated and improved, so some of the steps or features might evolve over time. You know, what you've just learned how to build isn't just some cool tech toy. It's basically a front row seat to the future of computing. This whole project is a doorway into what's coming next for personal technology. Seriously, just let that sink in. By connecting your own vision to an AI, you've just built a powerful glimpse into the future of personal, hands-free computing. This is the foundation for a world where technology doesn't just live on a screen in your pocket, but actually integrates seamlessly with how you see the world around you. So the only question left is, now that your AI can see through your eyes, what are you going to show it first? The possibilities are endless, and they start right now.